Manipur Human Rights Commission resolves to take actions if unduly halting of emergency ambulances at Kudengthabi checkpost continues. A distraught mother from Pungdongbam, Awang claims annulment of benefits under Chief Minister Gi Hakshilgi Tengbang scheme by Raj Medicity. And President Ramnath Kovind confers Padma Shri awards to Manipuri archer Bombela Laistram in a civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Acting Chairperson of Manipur Human Rights Commission, Khaidem Mani, has declared to take up necessary measures if Assam Rifles personnel continue to unduly halt ambulances as part of security measures at Kudengthabi checkpost in Technopol district. He was speaking to media at MHRC office in Lamphel today on the sidelines of an inspection visit to Moray town from March 13 to 15. Acknowledging that checkings at the checkpoint as part of security measures are essential, Khaidem Mani termed it unwarranted to hold emergency ambulances unduly at the checkpoint. He also mentioned that a case against such unduly halting of vehicles is pending at the High Court of Manipur. Khaidem Mani also informed that the Commission inspected the conditions of Moray Hospital and Moray Police Station during their recent visit. He assured to urge the government to fill up the inadequate infrastructure of Moray Hospital and Moray Police Station at the earliest. He further mentioned that various civil society organizations and local residents raised grievances on various issues, including lack of welfare benefits to disabled persons, old-age pensions and widows. The MHRC acting chairperson said out of the various grievances raised, 23 cases will be referred to the relevant departments.
Mobile sitting say, Mashi law in a Tarabagi Matunda, concern authority da, and the Tapun Tokusing Tonanaba, Madu report no work of one Bagi, Adudi Sidagi, the condition of Nini Manunda, Adu Torani, Adu report no Porcona, Badu Sam Sarani. Nahariba, Mayam Sigi, concern authority da Moigi Kalito, we are Bagi Hibedo, do recommend Tonanaba, I revocation locally.
Raj Medicity allegedly denied benefits under Chief Minister Gi Hakshilgi Tengbang CMHT scheme to a patient in the hospital. A distraught mother, W. Sushima from Pungdongbam, Awang alleged that the hospital authority rejected treatment for her son under the health scheme. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Sushima intimated that her 15-year-old son, W. Jayachandra, alias Ibungo, who is a national Pencak Sila player, sustained head injuries in a road mishap that occurred at Nongren on March 10. She said her son was taken to Jenims, upon which he was referred to RIMS, and eventually RIMS referred him to either Raj Medicity or Shiza hospitals as his conditions became critical. Sushima said Jayachandra was taken to Raj Medicity and he was operated on the same day. She maintained that after the surgery, her son was kept in the ICU, but when asked to release him from the ICU, hospital authority remained adamant to clear the hospital bills first. She said the owner of the vehicle who hit her son offered 60,000 rupees to pay the bills, upon which he was taken out of ICU. CMHT card holder Sushima apparently asked the hospital authority as to why benefits under the card were not provided to her son, upon which Raj Medicity responded that facilities under CMHT scheme were provided earlier in the hospital, but it has ceased at present. The distraught mother also expressed disappointment at the lack of any assistance from their local MLA. Sushima urged the relevant authorities to extend help in discharging her son from the hospital.
सरकार की लायर बगी काच पाइजे सरकार की मतेंग भी अमता फंगदे अमता पिबिदे सरकारी मतेंग खरा पीबियो अदगी हाउ चंगी हॉस्पिटल से सरकारी मतेंग फंगद्रमनी पीबिद्रमनी अखोई उपाय लेतबनीना अनाबजु पुथबे याद्रे पुथबे उपाय खरा तोबियो सरकार मतेंग खरा पांगबियो.
Aspiring Congress candidate for inner parliamentary seat in the upcoming 2019 Lok Sabha elections, Dr. N.G. Bijoy stressed the need to acquire constitutional protection for safeguarding Meitei community. Speaking exclusively to Impact News Mid-Candidate program in view of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, Dr. N.G. Bijoy asserted that demanding a constitutional protection from Meitei community has nothing to do with taking away the rights of other communities. He said even though forefathers once believed that the community is of Aryan descent, it is now known that Meitei community belongs to Mongoloid race. He maintained that Mongoloids were specifically recognized as tribals during the British regime, asserting that no one can deny Meitei community as a tribal community. Dr. N.G. Bijoy stated that it is apt to demand protection for Meitei community under a schedule of the Indian Constitution. He also stressed the need to elect a trustworthy MP who can raise various issues facing the state in the parliament and who can strive for inclusion of Meitei community on the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution. Dr. N.G. Bijoy urged people to choose the right candidate in the upcoming election who can represent people's concerns in the parliament.
Ado aikoiji schedule da yaurga aikoigi constitutional protection ama tawdraga di aikoiji karmai tobu yai in the time to come lagadoriba naroni sai su mayam suron mayam da kari wera yai aroiba da aikoiji extinct torpu yai mangakani aikoigi di mi atopna leiba yaroi haibagi adu mi provision am yaw still now jing da leiba jing di atopna leiba yadi haibagi provision am constitutional protection am yawre adu wera di pigrabalam da leijeri ba koisu protection nu pibira di mapanda gi lab ko minasu leiraga aikoi myam ji displace tawroi sigi example ji Tripura da clearly leiraba aikoi gi laiba mu thirisu sing da leiba koi still now mayam na aikoi sing da jo mu moi di schedule ne na koi jemu sangbu yada ba gi aikoi gi on yumzi da le minaris da simuzu khudong chadam koi krai sakani.
Decision to field National People's Party NPP State President Thang Min Lian Kipgyan as party candidate in Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency for the upcoming 17th Lok Sabha election has left some party members disgruntled. They were dissatisfied that they were not consulted in the decision taken yesterday, where the candidature was announced along with the resolution not to field any candidate for inner parliamentary seat. NPP Manipur unit members held a meeting today in this regard. As per the latest sources, chances are the NPP might field for the inner seat. Now moving ahead, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on security measures in the state ahead of 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Cordon and search operations were conducted at Wahing Laikai, Jiribam Parking, Bhaigo Hotel and both sites of Jiri Parking in Imphal West District today as part of security measures ahead of 2019 Lok Sabha polls. A team of Imphal West District Police led by additional SP operation Imphal West Aribam Ganesham carried out the operation from 8:05 a.m. to 8:50 a.m. A total of 454 individuals were verified and 17 individuals without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station for further verification. Imphal West Commando team also carried out cordon and search operations from Masjid Road to Gakulong, Mahabir Pharmacy to Ibohol Cycle, BT Road, MPP Office and Polo Ground from 4 to 5 this afternoon. A total of 580 individuals were verified and 19 individuals without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station for further verification. A combined team of 6 Assam Rifles and Imphal East Commando apprehended an alleged member of proscribed Pre-Park Pro during a search operation at Bashikong Kitnapanung in Imphal East around 9:40 this morning. The team led by SI Muhammad Imtiaz Rahman under the command of Deputy SP Operation R.K. Charles and overall supervision of Additional SP Operation Imphal East Police T.H. Krishna Tombi arrested the suspect from his residence. The arrested person is identified as Mutum Tombi, alias Itamba, 34 years, son of M. Ratan Kumar. He was handed over to Irilbung Police Station for further investigation. As part of security measures ahead of the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, Thoubal police team led by ASI Thoubal Police Boboy also carried out anti-liquor drive at Thoubal Athokpa Mayalekai at around 10:30 this morning. The team arrested an individual in possession of 200 liters of DIC liquor. The arrested person is identified as Morangtem Indra, 56 years, son of M. Mani. The arrested person and the seized liquor were handed over to Thoubal OC Excise Department for necessary actions. Medical Society of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, held its 9th Medical Society Conference, MESOCON 2019, today. The conference was held on translational medicinal need of the hour. The conference was held on translational medicine need of the hour at Jubilee Hall of the Institute. 370 delegates participated in the conference where doctors, teaching staffs and postgraduate medical students were enlightened on the latest trends in medical science. School of Auxiliary Nurse Midwife A&M Female Health Workers FHW Imphal under the State Medical Directorate held a capping and lamplighting program at Nurses Hostel No. 1 in Lamphel, Sanakaitel today. Taking part in the events, Director of Health and Family Welfare Services, Dr. K. Rajo, stated that efforts are on to provide adequate infrastructure in all the nursing institutes established under the Directorate. He called on the nurse aspirants to have courage and compassion in serving their patients. Toppers from the institute in A&M FHW examination conducted by Manipur University were felicitated with certificates on the occasion. Additional Director Health Services Dr. P. Syam Sundar and Nursing Superintendent of Janims Porampat P. Landhoni also attended the event.
teaching staff to also contract na to iba adagi koi building phasdaba adagi koi lunan bi watpa samai to na infrastructure phatabasi koi vehicle dagi waliba mayam si koi additional director siju koi vehicle pai bi bani mang tar ga koi vehicle ki jaga si koi karmaine to ya ga ge to ai bana jage.
Community Network for Empowerment (CON) organized one-day state-level media sensitization workshop on present trends of hepatitis C at Classic Ground in Chingmerong today. Speaking in the event, CON President Nalini Kanta Rajkumar stated that hepatitis C infection is rising at an alarming rate in the state. He said since hepatitis C infection is a slow killer, it is often ignored. He also said many are ignorant about the disease. Nalinikanta Rajkumar said as per a survey conducted by CON, almost 49% of the drug users in the state and 1.5% of the general population are living with hepatitis C virus.
Hepatitis C ke luna na hingliba singsi marakta awareness ki chang se to ki matik nem ati hepatitis C ki laibo si anoba development treatment gi adagi amadi khoi gi hosi India gi laiba national program lem na layeng bagi khongthang mayam ama lokhalai se khangbagi sang yam na watpa aduna maram ano oiraga hosi hepatitis C se cure toba ngambada natana khoi gi lem na bokta layeng gadore haidana angsala ba stage sida awareness watpa na maram oiraga hepatitis C screening toba gi sang yam na nemba screening toba singi marakta su treatment toba gi sang yam na nemba se akhoina masi miyam ta tangai phadana khangandaba yade.
Haingang Educated Farmers Producer Company Limited kicked off 5-day training program on modern apiculture under KVIC Honey Mission and a sensitization program on operational guidelines of farmers producer companies at Haingang Ipudho Marjing Kubam Community Hall today. Agriculture Director Laltan Pui Vatong, ICAR North East Hill Region Manipur State Joint Director Dr. I. Meghachandra, KVIC Manipur State Deputy Director in charge Asale Asuli Pao, Project Coordinator of Manipur Small Farmers Agri-Business Consortium MS Khaidem, Modern Apiculture Consultant A. Tarakishore and local residents attended the event sponsored by Manipur Small Farmers Agri-Business Consortium Imphal. Speaking in the event, MS Khaidem stated that bee farming is inherent in the state since ancient times, but it needs to be upgraded with the modern trend. He also mentioned that Manipur Small Farmers Agri-Business Consortium provides assistance to farmers, including grant of ₹1 crore to farmers, producer companies for processing and construction of factories, amongst others.
Koi si thambiragadi khoi gi machinjak si watanaba simbiba taba machinjak watanaba simbiba matamda aikhoina madudigi su income am laeba 35% to 40% income henkal laeba aduna aikhoina hoji pandam aikhoina khanjari basi honey bee park ama samkatpa asine aikhoina pamjari su farmer sing da pi haraga adu park tu sakpa matamda aikhoina sahi su padam gi machinjak phanganaba flowering trees sing khal haraga thabiu taba khoi upu thaba mafam sida adugumba all year round nectar phangdaba lei satpa haino oibiyai champra adi haikha malai mayam ama khoina pa mayam lei adigi bottle sprout khoi lambi si phajana thabi de haraga sigi lam sigi beautification toba at the same time khoina su khoi phangdaba aduma pandam da changsan minasi.
6-day non-residential skill training of rural youth on fish rearing and management was launched at KVK Churachandpur today. KVK Churachandpur State Agricultural Management and Extension Training Institute, Manipur and National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management jointly organized the program under ICAR Manipur Center. 28 individuals, including 9 women coming from 13 villages of Churachandpur districts, are taking part in the training program. A book entitled Staying Fit, Healthy and Young Forever, a Doctor's 27 Years Quest for Good Health, written in English by Dr. Pochangbam Dhakeshwar, was released today. Retired Head of ENT Department of RIMS and Jenims, Dr. Professor Doda Chandra Sanasam and Director of JN Manipur Dance Academy Imphal, L. Upendro, graced the event organized by Shangba Communications. Dr. R.K. Lennon, Head of the Department of Psychiatric RIMS, introduced the book in the event.
Lifestyle disease diabetes, hypertension, even cancer, depression, anxiety, tension, lifestyle email mayam na pambira sa card pambira sum low you ay na pam sa di kay no ay ni nuway sa mayam sa nuway you hakchang nungaina laibiu aduga tasing na harigadi masak phajana poluka midi aina sak phajaru ge habiaro chumu na poluka ni kusungo ge habiaro adu ergasu hakchang phaba haibsi hotpu hodarabadi 100% guarantee ni haibsitang thamjage.
One-day awareness program on vector-borne diseases was held at New Kaithal Manbi Community Hall in Imphal West today. United Youth Club Kaithal Manbi, Apunba Mairapai Bilup Kaithal Manbi and United People's Front UPF Kaithal Manbi Local Council 3 jointly organized a program under DMO Imphal West. UPF Manipur President W. Second and Secondary of New Kaithal Manbi Mairapai Bilup H. Sharmila attended the program. Speaking in the event, Dr. N. Toinau stressed on ways to prevent vector-borne diseases spread by arthropods like mosquitoes, ticks and fleas. 160 mosquito nets were also doused in disinfectants on the occasion. One-month workshop cum production of Asta Nayika Basak successfully concluded today. Nata Sangeet Academy and Research Center organized the event at the Yashkul Janmastan Community Hall. Secretary of Manipur State Kala Academy, Imphal Lorembam Keshorjit, President of Nata Sangeet Academy and Research Center, Tokchom Tomcho, member of Northeast Zone Cultural Center, Khetri Jugindro, attended the concluding event. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Nata Sangeet Academy and Research Center, Ningthaujam Shyamchan, lamented that Basak, which is a popular art form, is slowly fading away. He said that the workshop was held with an aim to preserve and promote the prestigious art form.
Allaman Lady Hanasanaba, Astanaika, Baso, and Haribase, Manipurgi, Mapum Kudimata, Yamna, Tonamba Adugumba, Amani, Baboxing the Yamna Palm Sataramba, Adi Sagi Sosti Urgasu, Baso. Adiwari what I tell you, Baso, at the Baso gave see Baso, told me, is Lila Balato Grisvinataba, Baso, the Tole and Bani Adu. Yamna Bamsan and Bazi, Hojiki Yamna Sidere, Mashang Yokapang, none of them, Center Cinema Sipandam Sequitam. Yamakana Yama P. Sideri Pora Seko, he kind of want to see Havana Singba, Masimbaram Nabakana, Yanamayam.
Two-day art workshop cum contemporary artist interaction program entitled Art Unfolded kicked off at Kashampad Kangabam Laikai today. RNV Art House Imphal organized the event with an aim to promote contemporary artists of Manipur. 15 artists will showcase their paintings on the last day tomorrow. Manipur University of Culture, Department of Theatres' first production Langmei Petanga was showcased at Open Air Theatre of Government Dance College, Palace Compound today. Speaking in the event, Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Lakshmi Kumar IAS stated that Manipur is world famous for its mosaics of art and culture. He lauded the university for the play. Acknowledging the inconveniences facing the teachers and students of the university, he assured to contribute in making the university a successful one in his capacity as a commissioner. A tree plantation camp as a part of NIT Ogri 2019 was held at NEET campus in Lamphel today. President of Lions Club of Imphal City, Lion Mohendra Pratap and NEET Registrar Dr. K.H. Manglem led the camp sponsored by Lions Club of Imphal City. More than 300 saplings were planted during the camp. President Ramnath Kovind conferred Padma Shri Awards to Manipuri archer Bombela Laishram in civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan today. The President gave away Padma Awards including Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri to 47 eminent individuals including 9 sports persons. It may be mentioned that names of 112 individuals were announced for the awards on this year's Republic Day, out of which 56 individuals were conferred Padma Awards on March 11. Now the sports news. Anauba Imagi Mangal Khabam has entered the semi-final of the 61st Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament. In the first quarter-final match played at Kumanlampak Artificial Turf Ground today, Anauba Imagi Mangal Khabam defeated Klasa Kaino 2-0. For the winners, Govin and Valentin scored 1 goal each at the 18th and 75th minute of the match. All Manipur Football Association has been organizing the tournaments dedicated to Churachand Maharaj, who is also known as the father of the modern games of Manipur, since 1950. 2 football teams from outside the state and 29 football teams of the state are competing in the football tournament on knockout basis. Nisa Thangweban will face its opponent SSU Singjamei in the second quarter-final match on March 18. Trao FC, a football club participating in the ongoing second division Hero I League, will play its last home match with reserved team ATK at Kuman Lampak Main Stadium tomorrow. Trao FC and Mohammedan are on same pace with 13 points each. It will be a difficult match for Trao as 3 of their players are injured. Entry is free for the match, which will start at 2 p.m. tomorrow. A friendly football match between Mami Thawan, a football club of Manipuri film actors, and North East Youth Football Club, a Bengaluru-based football club, was played today. North East Youth Football Club beat Mami Thawan 9-5 in the match played at Cargo Football Ground, Ghari Airport Road. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Human Rights Commission resolves to take actions if unduly halting of emergency ambulances at Pudengthabi checkpost continues. A distraught mother from Pungdongbam, Awang Laikai claims annulment of benefits under Chief Minister Gi Hakshel Gi Tengbang scheme by Raj Medicity. And President Ramnath Kovind confers Padma Shri Awards to Manipuri archer Bombela Laishram in a civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan today.